Welcome to Build Your Difference, a podcast designed to help visionary people like you build distinguished brands that inspire and engage a growing audience. Hello, I'm Jim Dennison. We're glad to have you with us for this October edition of our Build Your Difference podcast. We look forward to sharing inspiring and compelling stories of Blue Artist clients with you.
And I'm Desiree Moody. We'll also offer educational resources to help you build a better business and brand. Each podcast includes 3 segments: Client and Blue Artist News, a feature story, and a segment with one of our producers. Our topic for this month is crafting an elevator pitch. This is extremely important because when you attend networking events or meet someone new, you usually only have a short amount of time to convey your brand's message in a compelling way. But first, let's kick off our news segment with an update on a Blue Artist client and a special announcement from the team at Blue Artist. What do you have for us, Jim?
Thanks, Desiree. Evangelist Dr. Bridget Newton has been busy with 2 events designed to empower women and guide them as they discover a spirit of authentic sisterhood. During the last week of September, Dr. Newton hosted a 3-day Back to Eden Empowerment Conference in Greenville. The conference was designed to revive, restore, and reignite the fire of God in the lives of women across the globe. We will reactivate a hunger and thirst for His presence and return them back to their first love. The conference is designed to restore broken fellowship between the creation and the Creator. We're expecting an unquenchable fire to implode our hearts and minds as we gather together at the sacred altar, Dr. Newton said prior to the event. The 2017 fall session of Dr. Newton's The Lady Institute began on September 23rd and continues through October 28th in Greenville, North Carolina. The vision of the Lady Institute is growing women from the inside out. The Institute is designed to help women maximize their potential, discover their destiny, and live a life beyond the status quo. For more information about Dr. Newton and the Lady Institute, visit drbnewton.org.
Thank you, Jim. It's great to hear about the impact our clients have on the lives of others. I'm certain many women have been inspired and empowered after attending Dr. Newton's events. And now for the announcement from the Blue Artist team. What's new this month, Jim?
Many of our clients enjoy using virtual assistants to complete tasks such as data entry, internet research, scheduling meetings, and small design projects. So we've added a 10-hour support bundle as a subscription option. Clients can now subscribe month to month or longer to receive 10 hours of support in their account every month. This is perfect for our clients who love to use virtual assistants. Clients can bank and track up to 15 hours inside their dev lab, and unused hours roll over within the 15-hour limit. Support and assistance hours can be used for all types of projects, such as registering copyrights for published assets, performing lead generation, setting up autoresponders, calendar management, hotel and flight booking, light transcription, and so much more. They can also utilize support and assistance hours for web support directives, development, and programming. As this is a subscription service, the 10-hour support bundle is not available for financing, but it's affordably priced at $250. But that's before membership discounts are applied. For example, for a business member, a monthly subscription to the 10-hour support bundle would be only $130. Members at the premium and elite levels will receive even more savings, paying as little as $25 a month. That's right, just $25 a month for 10 hours of support. That's less than $3 per hour as part of this subscription. Sounds unbelievable? Well, at Blue Artist, we're working hard to make the best brand platform possible, and that means rewarding our members with exclusive discounts that make productivity simple, bringing greater success to our growing community of entrepreneurs.
What a wonderful addition to the already awesome collection of Blue Artist services. I could think of a million ways that virtual assistants could help me accomplish more of my goals. Learn more about the 10-hour support bundle and virtual assistants at www.blue-artists.com or find us on Facebook at Blue Artists LLC. As always, we value your feedback, so if you have questions or comments, please feel free to email producers@blue-artists.com. All right, let's move along to this month's feature segment and talk about your elevator pitch. Why is it important? How can you thoroughly express your impact in a concise manner? Jim has an article he'd like to share that answers these questions and even gives examples along the way.
Thanks, Desiree. Grab a pen and paper because you'll want to take a few notes as I read this article, 2 Ways to Create a OneLine Elevator Pitch That'll Make People Want to Keep Talking to You, from The Muse, by Priscilla Tan. I still remember the icebreaker my English teacher kicked off our class with nearly a decade ago. It went like this. I used to study at name of elementary school. I now study at name of high school. In the future, I would like to study at name of college. We went around the room and all repeated each other, while our classmates looked on, bored to tears. What does that little exercise have to do with networking? Everything. To put it bluntly, generic kills. When you're talking about yourself, you're introducing your brand to the world. If you say what everyone else does, only changing the fill in the blanks, you're forgettable. You have to amp up your individuality in order to be heard. Reflecting back, I guess my teacher deserves a lot of credit because I recall this incident every time I introduce myself through a one-line pitch. I think, how can I tell my story quickly but memorably? How can I stand out at this event? Or, more importantly, at this interview? You may think it's impossible to show how fiercely talented you are in so few words. But remember, your goal isn't to share your whole resume. It's to get them thinking, huh? Tell me more. Here are 2 different ways you can zoom in on what you should say. Option number 1, find your why. Most people introduce themselves by sharing what they do. I'm a fill-in-the-blank job title. While no one's going to run away screaming, it doesn't prompt a very interesting discussion. And there's also a chance the other person will nod politely, but have no clue what you actually do. Why should really be the backbone of your elevator pitch. Why do you work in graphic design? Why do you pursue finance? Why is systems engineering your passion? When you add your why, these lines get instantly more memorable. I'm a graphic designer because ever since I was a kid, I've had a sketch pad pretty much attached to my left hand. I work in finance because I love helping people save for their biggest goals, like a client of mine who just opened a restaurant. I picked systems engineering because of the flexibility to work on projects in all different fields that have huge impact. The approach instantly makes you both more human and more memorable. Option number 2, share your impact. What big and small problems are you solving? Review your testimonials, performance reviews, or LinkedIn recommendations to get a better sense of the solutions you deliver. Ask your boss, coworkers, or clients what they see as your biggest strengths. For example, when I describe my work as a copywriter, I don't just say, I write words. That's boring. And what does it even mean? Don't many jobs include writing words? Instead, I say, I help startups and entrepreneurs express themselves clearly and magnetically so they can be noticed and remembered. That's easier to understand and more interesting. When you lead with what you're best at, you make sure new clients know right off the bat you're someone they'd want in their network. As a business coach, I help entrepreneurs think strategically, grow their businesses, and earn bigger profits. I'm a lawyer who makes legal support crystal clear so freelancers can focus on what matters most in their businesses. I'm a recruiter who helps top companies find qualified talents so they can do phenomenal work together and constantly stay ahead of their competition. Once you're feeling good about what you've come up with, it's time to share it with a few trusted friends. And by trusted, I mean people you can count on to give you honest feedback. Ask, if they were meeting you for the first time, if they'd be inspired to keep talking to you. Do they feel you do a good job of sharing your strengths? Once you've incorporated their feedback, practice saying it in a way that feels natural to you, your pitch, not the feedback. Do this, and the next time someone asks you the age-old, "So what do you do?" question, you'll be able to answer with confidence.
With that, we'll bring our October edition of Build Your Difference to a close. Remember that each podcast is available 24/7 on our website at www.community.blue-artist.com. Our clients are notified when new podcasts are available, but anyone is welcome to listen as we help build your difference. Please join us next month as we continue to offer inspiration and expertise to build distinguished brands that inspire and engage your growing audience.
You are building an incredible brand. We're grateful to be your creative agency. Until next time, keep growing, keep striving, and keep building your difference.